Right, as the rain continues, I figured I would make a video just for the heck of it. Just as this new law is unfolding, it seems like every day they come up with a new exclusion. One is with this new $20 an hour for all fast food workers. It seems very seriously targeted at particular companies. It just seems like to me, I don't even know how. Of course, everything in this video is my opinion, and you can take it or leave it. But how is it that they can do that, that Gavin Newsom can do that with even it being legal? I mean, isn't it, I don't know, specifically targeting certain groups? It just seems to be like that's got to be some constitutional violation. But anyway, you guys can comment that below, of course. And be sure to like the video. The last couple videos I had on this did really well, and all of a sudden the algorithm shut them down. Be sure to like the video, make a comment. If you really want this to go anywhere, share it, and do as much as you can. Otherwise, the algorithm will just shut it off. And I'm going to talk to you guys about how this is really targeted to me for contractors and independent workers. It's just targeted right at us. And I'm going to paint the picture for you real quick. New exclusions. Okay, if you have a corporate plaza that has a fast food restaurant, you're okay. You're exempt from the $20 an hour. So who has that? Like Google, Facebook, all the companies that support the left. It's just crazy. But construction workers who typically, and if you're a leftist construction worker, you can comment below, tell us. But most construction workers are more on the right. That's just the way it is politically. So that's just the way it is. If you work in a fast food restaurant that's at an airport, I guess because it's necessary for them to travel in the airports, and we don't want to crank that food price up. It's like they say, oh, well, raising minimum wage does not make inflation. Okay, it's something called cost push inflation. When you raise the cost, it's actually an economic term in the whole 9 yards. When you raise the cost of labor or you raise the cost of other things, I'm just saying when government steps in and raises a cost to a business, it's called cost push inflation, absolute economic term. And when they do that, they have to charge more to be able to cover that a lot of times. I mean, they can't absorb that at cost, and they make it seem like that's how it's going to work. Well, we're going to make those companies pay. They don't make them pay. Us consumers are the ones who pay it. So when you go out to lunch, when you're a construction worker or you're a painter, and you go out to lunch, it's going to cost you another $2 or $3 for your meal. But is it for the Facebook employee? No. Tell me, comment below about this. This is absolutely nuts. Because they're exempt from the $20 an hour minimum wage. Absolutely absurd. So basically, you construction workers who never vote for us anyway, we want to make you pay. And us guys, you guys that work for companies that have corporate plazas, like those companies I mentioned, maybe some others that you guys can mention in the comments below, that support them, you guys will be exempt from that. And another one that's exempted is just like, does anybody see the corruption in this at all? I mean, the other exemption is we all kind of know about this. Has been out for a little while. This other one came out a few days ago, right? So like the other exemption is Panera bread because they're a bakery. Oh, they're a bakery. So, oh yeah, by the way, he donated, I don't know what, $60,000. I don't know how much it was. You can research all this stuff. You'll find it very easily. It's thousands of dollars that he actually donated to the campaign. So all of a sudden, oh, hey, wait, you're exempted now. Okay. All right, what about Newsom's farm? Okay, his or his not farm. It's really isn't it a vineyard? I guess that's a farm, right? So farm workers are exempt. Aren't they exempt from minimum wage? So anyway, I guess it doesn't affect him, right? I don't know. It just gets under my skin a little. Let me know what you guys think. It really I don't know. There's just something that's just not right about it. So this guy wants to run for president at some point? Really? Do you guys think any of you guys would vote for him? Comment below. Let me know if you think he's a great candidate for president. You know what floors me is when it was going up for the recall election, the entire Democratic Party sided and wouldn't run against him when it came to the California recall election. So they support this guy wholeheartedly. And if you're a construction worker, honestly, tell me your thoughts below. I really think it's just targeted to us. It really is. It's just, hey, I'll put the thing in the video that shows the got some jobs coming up anyway, so I'm putting a few things away. They're getting wet. But I'm putting put the links in there on this, and just tell me your thoughts. It's unbelievable the places that are excluded, like things that liberal people would normally like to go to. Like, for instance, it's targeted that, if you buy a burger at the art gallery, that's excluded. Because you're hungry when you're at the art gallery, right? So you're excluded from this thing. But if you're a construction worker and you need to go grab a quick bite to eat because you're tired, and you got to pay, buddy. So art galleries, I forget, public places, there's all these things that are excluded from the $20 an hour now. And it's just hilarious because it's just blatantly, in my opinion, targeting people who don't support the party. And then the people who do support them, like the guys that always go to art galleries and that sort of thing, typically are on the left, right? I mean, I go to art galleries sometimes. I think it's cool, but I'm not a leftist, okay, and I'm not a right wing either. But if you look at this stuff, it is just completely politically biased. Read the exclusions. Take a look. I'll put the link in the description. It's absolutely just completely blatant to me. Anyway, let me know what you think. I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Please like, share, and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed the content.